This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe, and let's get right into the news. All right, so we got Boosie again. He's talking about the T.I. album. Now, Young Thug called for he wants that album, right? But, you know, that's like when Gucci Mane was like, I want a Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan album, and Young Thug threatened Gucci Mane, remember? Now, Boosie's like, oh, well, Young Thug runs a lot of stuff in the A, so he calls the shots. It's like, over T.I.? You think T.I.'s going to take commands from Young Thug? Now, T.I. was kissing Young Thug's butt in the beginning to get some of that sauce. You know, when Young Thug was bubbling, T.I. was trying to be attached. Some could say, oh, no, he helped him. Young Thug was going somewhere, and T.I. saw it. When Lyor Cohen and everybody was forming behind Young Thug, T.I. knew this was out of here. So he wanted to be a part of that. And rightfully so. That's how Diddy and a lot of other people stay hot out here. Drake, you know, they get with what's happening at the moment, and it keeps them alive for a little bit longer. Now, Boosie has no idea when this album's going to come out. You know why? Because I don't think T.I. wants to do the album with him anymore. Boosie just sold 500 albums the first week in the beginning of June. Beginning of July when he first came out of jail. 500 copies. Nobody was thirsty for more Boosie music. Boosie has turned into a commentator. You know, it's like, it's hard to be both. It's hard to be a musician and someone that's commenting on everything. So anyways, I don't think this is going to happen. Boosie didn't stick by his words. You know, he came out and he said, well, he's a rat then, right? And then T.I. checked him. First, T.I. did a paperwork party that Boosie didn't show up to, but then they ran into each other in the airport. And I don't care if Boosie says, oh, we talked before then or whatever. You got checked, bro. You got checked. And you don't live in Louisiana anymore. You live in Atlanta. Well, kind of. You live an hour outside of Atlanta. But he just didn't want to have those problems, you know? Like, for some reason, Boosie went back on everything he stood on, you know? And he said, well, nah. He was saying, you know, he was kind of a rat with the billboards, you know, with the snitch, the 1-800-SNITCH tip line or whatever. Then he's like, you know, when he admitted to the cousin thing, he was just joking. Nobody jokes about that, bro. I'm like, come on. I don't know, man. It'll probably be a good album, but I don't know if T.I. wants to stand next to something that's not selling. People really don't like Boosie so much right now. Boosie switched up on Jeezy, too, for a while. Just for a little bit. Remember Jeezy was helping Boosie when he first came out? And he was assisting him with Atlantic and everything and, you know, just make sure everything was right. Boosie turned his back on him in the beginning. He was like, yeah, man, I'm Boosie. You're trying to stand around me because I'm hot. They since, you know, obviously fixed that, but I clearly remember that. It's hard to find on the internet, but that happened. I'm not just making that up in my mind. Either Jeezy spoke about it or Boosie spoke about it eventually. But they obviously ironed everything out. We'll see. Yeah, but for him to talk the way he's talking, like, well, you know, Young Thug calls all the shots in Atlanta. About albums? I don't know. Sounds weird. Excuse me. Sorry, my allergies. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. I appreciate you all. Make sure you smash that like button. Hit that, share this on Twitter if you can, and I'll check you on the next one.